Hello and welcome to Achievement Hunting 101. This is level 400. You may not recognize me as the host, but I'm KooshMoose. I'm steering this ship tonight. With me, as always, is Wild West. How you doing?
I'm doing good, Koosh. How are you doing today?
Not too bad. It sounds like you're on the road somewhere.
Well, funny thing, I told you I wanted to talk about Starfield for 400 minutes, and you came and smashed my computer up. So I am just on my phone,
Oh, okay.
joining in on this joyous moment.
I thought perhaps you were doing some Antique Roadshow or something, but we also have Big Al. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
Not much. Just gonna do a show.
Oh, happy 400.
Oh, yes. Happy 400. Level 400. No coincidence.
Woohoo!
Level 400. It is our 400th show, sort of. And hold on. We seem to have some other people here. Did we get our wires crossed? You,
What's up, everybody?
Yeah.
I got a +2 with me.
Oh,
Man,
no.
when panels collide. When panels collide, yes, sir. Oh, my.
When show
What's the
notes
worst?
conflict.
What's the worst thing that could happen here? Oh, no.
After they messed up the level numbers last week, I think they forgot that it's not their turn to record.
Well, that was a joint effort. It takes two
I thought
people
we were
to mess
doing a
up.
count. I thought you did a countdown, like, you take one away each time. That's how many shows you get. So
yeah,
right.
It's like one of those roller coasters at the ocean where you don't actually go a loop. You just kind of go to the end and then you go back. So
It was a joint effort.
Stoner humor.
Oh no.
Oh man, so good.
So how are you guys doing? Elroy, let's start with you. How are you doing?
Oh man, I'm amazing. I am starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel of my busyness. I'm about to have a lot of free time, and I'm excited. I got a lot of things this week. A couple things. Got prom coming up tomorrow. I'm gonna take my beautiful hot wife to that and show the kiddies how to dance. And then I got the city championship on Saturday. My boys made it that far, so probably next week I'll be telling you about how we collapsed. But no, we're gonna win this one. And then I got graduation next week. Man, we're just wrapping things up, so I'm excited, and I'm finally gonna have some free time to do some stuff. So so I'm doing great.
Nice.
I'm feeling good. So thanks for having us, man.
Yeah. Thanks for suggesting and kind of getting this going. It only took us a while.
That was all freaky, man. That was all Freaky's idea.
Well, yeah, it takes a village. Going from left to right, we've now got Inigo. Inigo, how are you doing?
Hey, I am doing fantastic. And since Koosh is steering this ship, I guess we're just going to refer to him as the captain for the remainder of the show. Okay?
Captain Koosh,
Captain Moose or Captain Koosh?
Captain Koosh.
Okay.
Well, do you want the stoner humor or do you want?
Stoner humor, just so we could drive
because
Elroy
it's so
up a
good.
wall.
It's so great.
Yeah,
you're going to win me over with this stoner humor, man.
Oh, no, we want to drive Elroy up a wall.
Oh,
That's the goal. So, stoner humor will be welcome for the remainder of the show.
Y'all could barely keep it in your pants last week, quoting lines to each other. I mean, I was a little uncomfortable listening to that again.
It's fantastic.
Well, some people might assume that Koosh is the Kush, but mine is actually Koosh, the toy from Nerf.
Okay.
Oh, it is. Okay. I was going to ask. I actually was going to ask you that tonight. Yes, I was going to ask you if you knew about those. Okay.
Oh yeah. That's where it comes from, because it comes from. I brought in because back in the internet bubble phase. People would just bring in knickknacks and put them on their desk just as conversation starters. So I had my girlfriend from college gave me this KooshMoose. It was actually technically a reindeer. And then my boss came in, saw it, and started calling me KooshMoose. And boom, a gamer tag was born.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool. I never heard that story.
And
you
actually,
would think I would have heard that in the last 6 years.
I was thinking the same thing. How long? I don't know, 6 or 7 years. I've probably
don't get freaky started.
That's a 26-year-old gamer tag. So
I caught myself. I was about to say the past 6 or 7 years, and then I just saw freaky just salivating.
Wait for it.
And before we turn this over, Koosh, I'd like to at least formally and in person congratulate you on being number 2 in the state of Maryland in beat 'em ups. Okay,
in true achievement. But if you check my gamer score, I'm like 4 or something, but still top 10
for now.
There you go. Congratulations. That's a major accomplishment, and we're all very proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you. Everyone notices when I walk around. They're like, "Oh, that guy plays beat 'em ups."
Yes, absolutely. You have an aura to you.
Yes.
So I'm sorry, Inigo. Did we even let you talk about how you're doing? It's so off topic.
No, but I'm doing fantastic.
It's shocking.
Right?
He looks about 20 times better than he looked last time we talked.
Right. I was about halfway falling asleep. For anybody that really paid attention to the last time we recorded, it was rough. I had some tough sledding towards the end of it, but I'm doing fantastic now. Well rested, ready to go. I'm in the opposite arena as Elroy. We're getting into our busy season, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us through the next 3-4 months, and coupled with obviously personal obligations, going to be busy over the summer. So, but other than that, just staying busy.
Is that what is that? Your gigolo job?
I wish. I think it'd be less taxing.
I haven't seen you in a while. You look pretty svelte and sexy. I got to give you your
Thank
props.
you. I'm at my lowest weight since I was a junior in high school.
That a boy, man. I see you celebrating the Second Amendment over there too, man.
Maybe.
Gun show, baby.
Yeah, man.
Right.
Those bare arms, man. I'm loving it.
And taking up a lot less of the window than usual. So it's very nice.
Right. It is. Look at pictures of me from like 3 or 4 years ago, and I am a completely different individual. I actually have a picture of me and Elroy, I think, from...
You were a lot happier back then when you could eat.
Oh, absolutely. I won't argue that at all.
Yeah, you were a lot happier. I gotta say, you're not smiling.
I didn't realize we took a picture when you came over to my house.
I have that picture.
Oh man, we should you should upload it in Discord.
I absolutely will.
That's cool, man.
Yep.
And Mr. Freaky, you are the last one on my little thinger over there. So how you doing?
Doing well. I am in the so my daughter's cheer season. Last season ended 2 weeks ago. Tryouts for next season are in 2 weeks. So we're in that lull of about 3 weeks where we don't have anything, no cheers on the weekends, no practices to go to, no choreography. So catching up on a lot of sleep and a lot of housework.
Without practice?
No practice? Yeah, no practice, no nothing.
Not practice?
No practice.
You seem pretty upset about that.
You might be able to see the laundry that we're catching up. Practice. Talking about practice. So yeah, no, she's because in where we are in Maryland, she's on a team where there's like there's not an age limit really. So she's 10, but she's on a team. So she's in 4th grade, and she's on a team with girls that are in middle school, and they don't get out of middle school till like freaking 5 o'clock here where I am.
Freaky, I have a question for you. How does someone who's Medicare age have a 4th grader?
That's a good question.
Yeah. I do have a big gap in my kids. I have 3 kids, and there's a big gap. 26.
Oh, you do. You have something.
So yeah.
26. Oh
I party
built-in
younger.
babysitter. That's what I like to say.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He is a babysitter.
He party.
If he didn't live out there,
hardy.
if he didn't live out there by Vulgar, he would babysit more often. Right, Vulgar's out in Nebraska, I believe.
Yes, sir.
So
he sure is.
But yeah, no. So we're in the cheerleading break, and it's nice to not have to rush around every day, not be home till 10 o'clock.
Such pom poms cool off.
Yeah. Oh man.
Nice.
those yeah, it's crazy.
Well, I can see by the outline that we don't have any news, but I did hear about some new backgrounds that have been released. So the logo changing. Anybody care about the logo? Did you know the logo changed? You know there's a logo?
I was playing earlier today, and I didn't notice any logo.
Yeah, so the whole news is they've rebranded. Number one, it's no longer Microsoft Gaming; it's now Xbox.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Wow.
I can sleep better. I can sleep better tonight now.
It's good. Now the identity has been set. It's Xbox. We're good.
I'm worried about that.
There's new icons, and apparently you can download some new backgrounds. So there you go.
Oh, nice. We're back, baby.
Okay, so just hypothetically for the users out there or the listeners out there that might not know what the backgrounds are on their Xbox, is that like the thing that is behind all the pictures of the games that are on
exactly. Yes,
that's exactly what it is. Yes. So there you go, listeners.
100%. Thank you for clearing that up for everyone, Elroy.
Yes, that's what I do.
An educator, as we know.
You know what? Like when I first got it, I think I knew it because I changed it to Nick from Dead Rising 3. But if you asked me at any point to change it, I don't even know how you change it. Like it's been that for so long, I don't even know where to go to change it.
I think you can even pull one from your Windows drive or your OneDrive. So you could technically
you put like
next time you flex a score, you could have like you flexing and then you flexing. Nice. So you just keep changing your background every time you hit a new milestone and just have like endless Elroys.
Oh, I like this idea.
I do like this idea.
Man.
I'm going to have to say it's probably Wild West.
What now?
What? Barbie games?
It's just like
Wild.
Let's see. Like what on?
Subject.
That's a gamer score. I mean, I don't know. I just look at gamer score and see here.
So we're not the only people that are unprepared, is what I just heard from Wild West. I don't know what the setting was. I was just looking at it the other day.
Oh, the outline fool you. This is true.
Is there
no ability to cross-check?
Is there any random users?
No, you're just making me feel better, Wild West. Like, because I just thought we were just grossly unprepared all the time.
I spent like 25 minutes trying to figure out why my completed games were.
I see Wild West down there.
Oh, no. Like I spent so long.
237. Let's see.
All right.
Yeah, I see.
Well, you figure that out, Elroy. If you figure that out, you come back to us. All right, Wild West can't cross-check. So
can we just pick some random like listeners and talk about their beat 'em up scores? That I think is a winning formula.
I'll just cut and paste from last week.
Let's not rain on Koosh's parade. Let him have his moment of being number 2 in Maryland.
It's got to be May. It's going to be May. So,
right.
It is going to be May.
Targets real quick. Wild West, why don't you read them? Oh no! Oh, sorry. So sorry.
I got this.
All right, El's got it.
That's amazing.
Dramatic pause.
Inigo, did you tamper these?
Did you what now?
Because this says you have to play racing games, and I don't think anyone would pick that up.
No one plays racing games.
Yeah, nobody plays racing games. Not willingly.
Nobody enjoys them anyway.
Well,
this is true.
See, racing games are like to everybody else other than myself. Racing games are like airy games are to me. Like that. If we're just going to draw an equivalent there, so and I'm okay with that. Oh gosh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry for your loss.
Inigo, if you knew what your wind velocity was, your wind speed was, would that change area for you?
Absolutely not.
Man.
African or European?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I do go for that.
Yeah. I mean, what if you were just racing against a
Maybe
swallow?
if they factored in a drift score, I might start to get entertained with it. But no, it's going to take a lot more than that. It's awful.
All right, Al, you were going to read us something?
Yeah, some targets. What?
Yeah. Oh, yes. So, as it were, Bring Me the Horizon is, if you want the gold medal, you want 300 whole gamer score in racing games.
At what cost, though?
Now, most genres, you can breathe on a game and get 300 gamer score these days, but racing, you might have to find something or other.
There are a couple surprisingly very, very simplistic ones out there.
Race with Ryan.
That's one of them. I think Paw Patrol's got one.
Oh yeah.
And it might have even been on Game Pass. recently, or still is.
Yeah.
I mean, this Target.
Here's a question: is Barbie Friendship or no? Not Barbie Friendship. Is Barbie Horse Trails Racing?
No, it is
Equestrian.
not.
It's
No.
gotta be equestrian.
That's Red Dead 2. What that is.
Is
And
my horse
loads of fun.
For those of you who have never heard of like AAA games, this is a reference to Forza Horizon 6, which is coming out in May. So, I believe that's what the impetus was.
Suppose you could
for
use
that.
Forza Horizon 6 then.
You could.
Yeah, if you don't have it by the middle of May, I think it comes out.
There's currently
Maybe.
18. There's 18 racing games that take under an hour to finish.
GTA, that's it.
18 of them, yeah, including Cowboy Kart. Yes, sir.
That sounds awesome.
It does, doesn't it?
All right, Cowboy Kart.
Yes, sir. Cowboy Kart with a K.
Okay.
It's got,
Oh, with the K, I'm out.
Wait,
yeah.
KOW or KAR?
Oh no, Cowboy. I'm sorry, Cowboy with a C, Kart with a K.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sorry for
Okay.
the confusion there.
That's
I
fine.
see it.
That's fine. I can
Yes,
do that.
okay.
This is in no way, shape, or form affiliated with the Dallas Cowboys, is it?
No, because you
Okay.
try to win. You try to win in this game.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. See. Yeah. That has an achievement called Pig Puddle in it.
All right. So here we go. I told Koosh I'd do this. It's Cowboy Kart. We're in racing month here. I'll go ahead and we'll do a giveaway for that game. Okay. I'll give a code.
That
to
game's
Koosh for it.
that's a $30 game. That's really generous.
It's a $9.99. Right.
I'm so hoping you hadn't looked it up. All right.
Oh, are there any other targets?
El,
That's interesting.
Yeah, man. I didn't expect that.
we're gonna have to ask you to calm down, El.
Yeah.
This is a family-friendly show.
Right, man. That's I hope everyone gets that target. So let's talk about Cowboy Kart some more. That's
Yeah, Mike. Sorry, Mike. There's only one target this month. Do your best and wait till the last week.
Is he going on vacation, isn't he? He's gonna be gone.
Supposedly, he's going on vacation.
Ah.
We shall see. Some sort of Disney-related thing. Some suspect.
Oh yeah, he hates Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I think Hilton. He said something like Disney Resort in Hilton Head.
I'm going to continue for Al. If he's here, he'll jump in.
Oh yeah.
And he didn't. So target 2 is Master Builder. Are you a Master Builder? With Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight releasing this month. Hey, Elroy, it's probably a beat 'em up.
wait.
Probably going to be a beat 'em up. We want you to build your number of achievements, earning achievements with the
Oh,
letters
yeah.
L, E, G, and O in the name, in game name, or achievement name in that order. If you want the gold, we'll do it L's way. We'll just tell you what the gold is. The gold is 6. Don't do less than gold.
Oh man.
The standard, don't you know?
6 is almost 7.
Oh my
Well, you could do 7, but they're not going to track it.
But what if we go to 11?
Well, speaking of which, there's some
boy.
other games made by Cowboy Kart, publisher
Oh.
Cascada, which
Okay,
include
let's.
we got dumb ducks, like ducks that are dumb, but I'm not sure if it's dumb like that because it has like periods between each letter. So it's D period U period M. I'm sure it means something. You got Buck Blast 'em. These are some fantastic games. They got another easy racing game too, Juice Fruit Racing.
Juice Fruit Racing.
Yeah.
I don't even own that game.
Listen to these achievements in this game. Banana Beach, Big Apple City, Blueberry Moon. You see what they're doing here?
Oh.
I do.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't either. So, but now you did actually touch on something, which is the Lego Batman. Like it kind of keeps me up a little bit at night thinking, what if they decide to reclassify every Lego game as a beat 'em up? Because they all kind of are to some degree.
Well, I think the reason this one is a beat 'em up is because there is no next Batman Arkham game, and I think that I remember seeing it somewhere. Now, it could have been a dream, could have been a fever dream, or something I really wanted to see. but I believe this has Batman Arkham Combat in it.
No, that's like the worst. Which one's this one? Beyond Gotham?
No, this is not Beyond. This is brand new.
Legacy of the Dark Knight.
Brand new.
Legacy of the Dark Knight. Don't know what it is yet.
Right. It's going to be all of the Batmans
are going to
be available. Now, if someone actually does their research and actually knows about stuff, they can let us know if I'm making that up. But I'm going to assume that I'm not making it up.
Yeah, better not.
Actually got Arkham Combat. Which would
I'm going to make a plea to the listeners. If you play this and they have the genre, vote. Please pick everything besides beat 'em up. Dodgeball,
vehicular combat.
Yeah, hunting. I don't know, volleyball, whatever. Just keep it out of that might break me.
All right, and our final target. Our final target is daily dedication. They're earning achievements on 5+ different days. That's 5. That's bronze, but you want gold, and gold is 20 days.
I got this one.
So
I'm out.
Nope, I got it.
So unless you're going on vacation to someplace Disney related, go ahead and try to get an achievement every day for 20 days. That doesn't say consecutive, so you can take a little break.
Are you going on a Disney vacation too?
I am, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Man, seeing this target makes me think of a classic episode, I guess, or not really episode, a classic contest ran by our fine podcasts over the past 400 episodes where we had the 10-day achievement streak contest.
Oh, that was awesome. That was my favorite contest.
That was a good one.
Do we recall off the top of our heads who won that? It wasn't me. I had a streak going.
Was it Jay Black? Oh, I don't know. I know
would keep a track of such a thing? That's got to be Scarvese or someone like that was keeping track. Al, do you remember who was keeping track of stats? Who was the stat guy? Well, he jumped back in. He dropped and he jumped back in to let you know how the sausage is made.
Hey, there you go. I forget.
Is this working?
Yeah, it's working. It's working great.
Wow.
Well,
careful now.
I was feeling left out. I was talking about targets, and then my computer exploded.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Well, it's okay. We covered the targets for you. You got the first one. We got the others done. As far as Mike Pitch knows, there's only one.
I said the word racing, and then. Oh man!
For me, it's Starfield. You say Starfield. Koosh comes over with a hammer, smashes it up.
I don't know where you are, but I will find you. I will do it. All right, so let's remember our poor listeners have to hear from 6 of us. So let's move on to our game showcase. Let's be considerate.
I like long podcasts, so.
You like El Paso?
You like it long, I've heard.
Would you like to start?
Pardon?
Would you like to start and tell us about some games you've been playing?
I thought someone was talking about Mexican quarterbacks, but the
Ooh, Tony Romo.
No, it's an El Paso joke. Come on now. So the I'm not sure how I feel comfortable starting here. This
okay,
but I'm going to because I never get to. So let me tell you something. I got a winner for y'all today.
It was KT Echo, I think. Koosh.
Yeah, that's that. Thank you. Yes, that sounds.
You're welcome.
Sounds right to me.
Popped into my head.
Nice.
There you go.
So I have a wonderful game for y'all. It's not a beat 'em up, y'all. I thought I'd come in strong on
the lies you tell.
Level 400. It actually isn't. I was really surprised myself. It is a game that's just like baseball, except for it's not baseball, you see. It's indoor baseball.
What is it, cricket?
Wiffle ball.
It's indoor baseball. It's a different game altogether. See, this is a wild game where you are inside like this bizarrely scaled room that looks like something that could be in a house if you were it like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids or something like that, and you play baseball, but there's a lot of rules that have changed in this. So you might remember, I know that we're all big fans of indoor kickball. I mean, that was a previous game of this publisher. And many indulged in indoor kickball. And we're just saying, we need more because all 232 track gamers said, we need another game. And so, yes. And so Snow Day Software said, you know what? We're going to give you another game. We're going to add a few cosmetic changes, and we're going to, instead of using your foot, we're going to use your bat. And it's now called Indoor Baseball. Indoor Baseball, available now on the Xbox. It is a wild, emotional ride. You see, when you get into the game, you're this young lad and you're just not good enough for the team, right? You're talking to the coach in a smoky room. It's not creepy at all. And
now you made it creepy. Now it's creepy.
So yeah. I'm sure it's not creepy at all, that it's a dark lit room and he's got a mustache, and he doesn't want you on the team because you're just not good enough. But he says if you get some practice in, then perhaps you can make the indoor baseball team, which has a lot of questions in itself, how you would fit a whole team onto the indoor. I'm not sure what the rules there are, but you start off and you're just, taking out these little kids like that thought their indoor baseball game was strong. And then you're working your way up to the bosses of each level. And the bosses include mom, and then dad. And then, spoiler alert, you get to play coach himself. And so if you beat coach, then you basically get to have another meeting in the smoky room with him. And he's like messing with you. And he's like, yeah, okay, we're going to let you on the team. But then something weird happens. And by weird, I mean, spoiler alert, a UFO appears outside his window. Roll credits. Yes, we don't know what happens after that. Did you actually make the team? What if he got abducted and we don't ever have any resolution here? It was just his word against his, like he told me I was on the team before he got abducted. I don't know. But that's how indoor baseball rolls, is they keep you on your toes, you see. Now, with this game, that was literally the entire story. So I saved you $15.
I do have a question. Is this an actual sports game?
It is classified as nothing yet. But now that you said that, I am going to put a vote in for sports.
Oh,
okay.
Yes.
You also do understand that a lot of baseball games are played indoors already?
Well, see, that's the technical thing. Is that the more I thought about it, I was like, is this actually a stadium that's just decorated like a kid's room? Because like when you get to there's all these little mini games in it. Indoor kickball, by the way, is genre sports. So I assume that this one will be genre sports and baseball. But you're like, at times you're very tiny and other times it seems a little cramped. I'm not really sure. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird dynamic that you have this room that you're like just breaking everything and you're just, but yet the room's really large, but it's not really the proportion. I don't know. It's just really kind of weird. And it's, there's a lot of unusual things in this game. I'll hit you a few of these here. So as far as the achievements go, and you have to beat all the little mini games. So in the story mode, you play through and you have a few matches here and there, and then there's like always a mini game. I think to finish the story mode, you might play like 10-ish actual games, but they're only 3 innings and they go really fast. And it's really not that challenging because they didn't fully test out this game, I guess you could say. Did y'all ever play? I assume y'all are all old. Yeah, y'all played like RBI baseball and all those wonderful games.
Baseball,
of course.
Yeah. Like you are on first base and you just got a hit or something like that. And then you can kind of like run the bases and basically get home. Like if you do like different cheese methods, where you can just totally manipulate, getting from base to base. That's what this is. All you have to do, the mechanics is a little wonky, like getting a hit, but as soon as you put it into play, it's just one mechanic where you hit the right trigger and you slide. When you slide, you literally slide like, I don't know, like halfway from between bases. Like it's like this turbo button or something. Like you just hold down the slide button and you'll be at first base before the person picks up the ball. And then you kind of pretend like you're going to go to second, kind of step off the base for a second. And then I'm not sure about the rules of indoor baseball, but in indoor baseball, you apparently can throw the ball at the opponent. I think they should implement this. It would really change the game up a lot. So like if you just throw the ball at them and hit them, they're out. So one might speculate that maybe they just stole that from kickball.
No,
but I think they're really onto something here. Like you have this really hard baseball that's breaking bats. That's one of the mechanics, is it can break your bat and then you're automatically out. But we're going to chunk this ball as hard as we can at the opponent, which is really funny when you play as like one of the adult characters and you're like throwing at the little kid. It adds a different element to the game, but you basically beam them and they're out. And so you step off the first base like you're going to make a run for it. And then the computer will just chunk the ball whatever direction they're facing. And then you just run to second and then to third. And by that time, they've picked up the ball and they kind of walk towards you. And then you stay on the base. And then as soon as they turn their back to you, you just hit the slide button and you just slide right by them into home base. So every time you get the ball in play, you should be able to get it inside the park home run. So there's really it took me a little bit of trial and error, but once you get a little system going, it's really easy. You can score as many runs as you want. So there's an achievement for like winning by 10. There's an achievement for, winning story mode and all that. It's not hard at all. Season. Now there's one interesting thing on this. So there's a twist on chapter 5. I'm gonna give it to you straight here. So chapter 5.
Hold on. There's chapters in this game.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, 5 chapters. At the end of, I forget the first 2, but at the end of chapter 3, you have to take down Mom. And
Come on, bring it to home base, Elroy. Let's go. Well, whatever you said before.
Yes. So you have at the beginning of chapter 5 a match against some little, I don't know, scrub dude, and so I played the match, and of course I scored like 8 runs and then just potentially struck out the rest of my bats. And then lo and behold, at the end of the game, I got the loss. It wouldn't let me continue. I was like, what the crap? And so then I thought, well, maybe it's just a glitch. So then I played it again, won the second time. And this time I actually read the screen and it's like, you lost, but like I clearly won. So I think they're trying to teach you the lesson of the White Sox team that threw the World Series. Is it 19? I was thinking like 1908. I couldn't remember.
No, it was a 19.
I think goes right. That's
yeah.
1919? That doesn't sound right.
That's when Freaky was gambling on that game.
Yes.
I got
having
tossed.
his first kid.
I can't just so you know, I can never get into the World Series, or I can never get into the Baseball Hall of Fame now.
So,
yeah,
unfortunate.
Well, so, I think 1908 was the last time Chicago had won. Was it Chicago had won a World Series or Boston?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I swore it was 08.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's always the indoor baseball league for you. All you have to do is learn how to throw the ball at people and pretend like you're running second base.
Throwing the ball at kids, awesome.
Yes, I have a real quick question about this. You've mentioned the words team and mom, and I'm wondering, are you playing like 1v1?
Yes,
or they're
1v1.
actual? Okay, so this is 1v1. So how do you go at bat when you're on third?
Oh, that's a great question. So they put ghost in your place. You got ghost runners that are actually represented by little orange ghosts, and they basically react by how you move. So if you're sliding, they got turbos as well, and so they can outrun anybody too. But on chapter 5, level 1, You have to throw the game. That's right. You have to purposely lose because for some reason they think when you lose, you win. And so then you get to move on. That took me 3 tries to figure that out. That was the hardest part of the game, was figuring out why on earth it wouldn't let me continue on in my season there. So there's that. I thought that was
attention to the story.
Yeah.
In the baseball game.
And the best part about the game, there's all kinds of just weird. Oh, there's like little mini games. My favorite one was the brain rot game. So it says like push to rot brain, or push to brain rot, and it's basically you're just staring down at a phone and you're just like moving your thumbs. It was funny. I laughed a little bit at that, but I work with teenagers, so there's that. And let's see, what else was that? Oh, there's this one character. So they have this little weird goblin dude that runs around. So there's all these little obstacles running around in the room, right? And then they can cause you all kinds of problems, and you get dizzy if they hit you. Some could say it's exactly like what happens in indoor kickball, but there's this one little dude. I didn't know what this thing was. It looked like it's like this, I don't know, little person. It's not really drawn to proportion. It looks like a kid's drawing coming to life, and he's got like a paper hat on, and he's got dead eyes, and he's like running around at you and trying to tackle you, and it's really bizarre. I'm not really sure.
You don't like stoner humor, but is that what it sounds like? It's gone. It sounds like it's gone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Jay and Silent Bob. No, this one. No, it's weird. And he's wearing like he looks like he's dressed like a pirate or something. I'm not really sure where it ties into the whole thing. And then there's a mini game. I guess they're supposed to be toddlers because there's an achievement called something about toddlers. I forgot where it is. It's somewhere in there. But yes, there's toddler mini game or something. Oh, there you go. Quicker than a toddler for beating the toddler tag mini game. So it's like a bunch of them running around, and they're making like weird little noises, and you like run into them, and I guess you have to tag 20 of them before the time runs out. It's really a creepy part of the game. But the one thing I didn't want to talk about with the achievements was there is an achievement that I cannot tell because of the rest of the achievements. Is this a reference or is it just coincidence? But it made me think of some 90s Pantera. The name of the achievement is Respect, Walk. And I can't think of anything besides a Pantera reference that would be. Like, is that something in...
I mean, it could be a Pantera reference, but also like maybe because they respect a hitter's skill, they just let him walk to first base.
But the way they word it, though.
I mean, that would have to be a Pantera reference, I would assume.
That's what I'm thinking, right? It just seems so out of place.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. What did you say? So anyway, I found that interesting that in indoor baseball, with a very uninspired list of achievements, they all of a sudden had a Pantera reference for Respect, Walk. And there you go. There's no other Pantera references that I found.
That you know of.
That I know of, right? Yeah. There might be some B-side stuff that I'm unfamiliar with, but anyhow.
Is there anything else, Elroy?
To indoor baseball?
We exhausted the topic.
I mean, it's just one of those games that just comes along like once in a generation, really. It's really changed the indoor baseball view. Like, I think it's no longer a stigma anymore. That
what is the next indoor sport?
That's a great question. It's got to be something that's very similar where you're just hitting something because they're not going to change up the game too much. It might be cricket. Yeah. Indoor cricket.
Ball.
Yeah. Stickball, cricket. It's got to be that. So you've used your foot, you've used a bat. Yeah. Cricket. That's for the win.
All right. Well, I'm going to let you choose who goes next. It's just like my work calls. Elroy, you pick who goes next.
Oh man, so it's good luck to whoever has to follow up indoor baseball. So of course I have to go with Freaky, of course.
All right. Well, I don't know if I can follow indoor baseball, but I know we had a question this week about the 400th achievements in games. I was going to talk about mine. I don't know if anybody else is going to talk about theirs.
I think we all forgot about it, to be honest.
I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Our 400.
I understood the assignment.
Okay. Because I posted mine, and then I think Inigo had said, "Are we waiting for the podcast?" I was like, "Oh shoot, I better go delete mine then." So, looking back and sorting, this is actually something I actually really easily could figure this out on TA. One of the few things I figured out easily how to do on TA was finding my 400th achievement, and my 400th achievement that I had earned, it's a Type 1 achievement. And it's Punisher from Dead Rising, right? Remember those Type 1 achievements or the Type 2 achievements where you were, I actually forget what was the Type 1 achievement, but I had to defeat at least 10 psychopaths. That was my 400th achievement.
Nice.
So, Dead Rising, how about that game? And I haven't completed it. Did any of you guys finish Dead Rising?
Every single one of them.
Really? Man.
Every stack, everything. It's such a great game.
No.
I think I've mentioned that before. Dead Rising is a fantastic franchise.
Like, I really enjoyed the first one, and I know a lot of people didn't enjoy like the timing mechanic of like the cell phone.
I loved it.
I thought it was awesome. I really did.
Yes.
Like it made it more, difficult for sure, but it just made it a more stressful. Like, oh my god,
it required a lot of planning.
Mm-hmm.
And thought, a little bit of thought.
Yeah, that speedrun thing wasn't going to happen, man. That was too tight a window for me. Even with the Mega Man blaster, no way. It's too much.
Yeah. My go-to weapons were the little hand chainsaws, and then you get like the magazines that make those last forever.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I had those hand chainsaws, and I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going to go through.
So for the listeners at home, they're probably wondering, I want to find out what my 400th achievement was. Is there like a real easy way that you could tell those listeners that the listeners?
So you go to your TA page and click on your achievements, and then click on the date one, because it has day one, today, yesterday, whatever, 3 days ago. Click on the date one, so it's like would it be ascending order from the furthest away to the most recent?
Yep.
And then my achievement page has 50 on each page. I don't know if that's by default or if you can change that to 25 or 100, but mine has 50 on each page. And then you go to the 8th page, and it's the last achievement on the 8th page once you have it sorted by date. So it's pretty simple.
That the listeners appreciate that. That's really interesting.
Right. Yeah. So now sorting, I spent about half an hour trying to figure out my 400th completion.
I did the same thing.
I had no idea. I was like, what am I? I'm going to my games. I'm trying to sort by, what do I do? Gamer score? I go to the filter. There's no completion. No, you have to go to your game collection that's underneath your name and filter it that way. And even then, like I had to do, because I by the default, I have all DLC set, right? Which I don't really, all DLC I own, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. A complete game's a complete game, however you want to call it. But apparently, if I have all DLC set, I had like 389 completed games. So then I went to like DLC I own, and it was like 420 completed games. Nice, 420. But it didn't match. Like, so on my home screen, there's like a little blurb off to the side where it has like all your different, in one little box, all your gaming collections, right? How many you have on the phone, iOS, Android, 360, Xbox One, all this Windows. And it has, like a small breakdown, like a quick glance. Well, that number was 420, but then I would go into my gaming collection. It says, 417. I'm like, why are these not matching? Like, I don't know why these aren't matching. And it was driving me nuts. Anyway, I made it so I had over 400 games completed, and my 400th game was completed recently. It was actually an Elroy recommendation, Stunt Paradise. I don't think it's a racing game, but that's my 400th quote unquote completion. I'm going to go with that one. So it was it's an easy game just to get achievements in. You're just running through very trials-ish light if you want to say the physics like that. But that was my 400th completed game. Now, recently, I've been keeping my streak up for the year. I have a goal of, I can't do it all year, so I have a goal of just getting a streak of 365 days in a row. So I've been keeping my streak up, and that's been leading me to play a bunch of different games. I've been trying to keep up with Warboats. I don't know if any of you guys are doing Warboats, but I've been trying to do my Warboats board. I've sunk a ship. I think I sunk my submarine this week on my second board, and I have a couple other hits I got to do. But that's led me to play a lot of different games, right? That and any of you guys played Arkanoid Eternal Battle?
I have not.
Okay. Now, have you played any Arkanoid games, like from the 2600 or anything like that?
No.
Okay, so it's like, have you played Breakout? I'm aging
yes.
myself. Okay. So that Arkanoid is very much similar to Breakout, right? You have a that's like Pong, right? You have a
yep.
paddle or a piece of whatever at the bottom of the screen, and you're bouncing the ball up to just break out or destroy all the little blocks above you. Well, Arkanoid Eternal Battle has like a battle royale mode, and nobody plays it. So you're playing with a bunch of bots, and bots are very easy to at least place in. So like there's a bunch of achievements to where you have to get like place in like the top 10, top 5, and you have to do it so many times. So that came up on my RTDL. So I've been playing that. I'm looking forward to playing more of that. But the main game I'm going to talk about again this week, because I've played another level in it with my friend Chewy, is It Takes Two. And I know last week we discussed the snuff scene where you killed the elephant. And have you watched that video yet, Inigo? I know you didn't watch it last week.
I did not.
Oh, I'm disappointed. Are Koosh or Wild West familiar with that scene in It Takes Two?
I'm saving that snuff film for my playthrough, so I didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, no, it is. It is definitely. I know that I think Wakapale said that it was rated like 12 and up, or T for teen, but like, man, it is so nuts. Well, this next level in the game It Takes Two was like a whole die-hard spectacle, explosions everywhere, and I'm really, the more I play this game, the more I am impressed with it. It is, I mean, the story's engaging. It doesn't really hit home for me because I didn't come from my, I don't know if we want to go into the story about it, but it's like, spoiler alert, it's your two parents getting divorced, daughter's not happy about it, and she cries, and her tears make some magic, and you become like these little effigies of yourself that she has made, and you got to go through the house, and this little book comes to life to try to be your marriage counselor and get you guys back together. Anyway, so you're going through all these different levels and stuff, but it is definitely not a children's game, even though it is very colorful, very childish characters, but it is definitely not a children's game. It is not easy. It is a difficult, there are platforming sections that are difficult and other stuff like that. So, but it is absolutely fantastic. I'm enjoying it, and I'm going to be
Freaky.
Yeah.
How far into the game are you?
We just defeated the, me and Chewy got to the snow globe area. We have 6 achievements left in it, so I think we're pretty far.
Oh, so pretty far. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you find yourself falling in love with Chewy more and more as the story goes on?
No, actually, no. We I think
what
you guys aren't getting back together.
We are totally not getting back together. No, it's we have our divorce court every week.
Now, when It Takes Two, would you say that you do the heavy lifting, or does Chewy?
Oh no, he said today I do all the work. I play the woman in a relationship, so I'm doing all the work. Okay, he brings home the money, is what he says. That's what he does. So he brings home the bacon, and I have to cook it.
Yeah, I loved that game. I'm looking forward to playing Split Fiction whenever it shows up on Game Pass.
Yeah, no, it was
or EA Play or whatever, what have you.
Yeah, no, I'm really surprised at how good it is, and how
Did you play A Way Out?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the one. Brothers? That's the one where like you're like a cop. One's a cop and one's a felon, and you gotta.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
I played
slightly different tone than It Takes Two, but
yeah. I mean, not as dark. It's not as dark as It Takes Two.
I was gonna say probably more kid friendly.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Did you play Brothers?
I don't think I think I played Brothers, but that's one you can do by yourself, right?
Yeah. Did you play the other Brothers?
Nice.
No,
there's like 3 of them, right?
I did not. No,
there were 2. There was a stack, and then there was a remastered.
No, I don't. I think I don't really do. I don't like to do stacks or remasters. Maybe remasters, but stacks, unless it's like a quick like 5-minute completion, then I don't do stacks.
Gotcha.
Like beat your wife.
Like, yeah, no. Like I only beat my wife once, and then that's it. So, and
now I'm just waiting for the cops to knock down Freaky's door there
while
he's on camera.
That's right. And then Priest Simulator, when that comes out, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for that one too. Because
I saw the pre-order list right there.
I'm excited for that one because they take Priest Simulator and I think they mix vampires with it. So I'm kind of really excited for that one.
What? So it's going to be Priest Crawlers soon?
Yeah. Yes. It's 100% better than Little Boys. But It Takes Two. Recommend what they do. It's couch co-op or online. I recommend finding somebody that knows how to play games and knows how to do platforms. The camera you're constantly fighting the camera in this game. But you can rotate it around. But it is it's not as rage inducing as like what's that chopped game, Overcooked.
Yes,
but if you're definitely playing with somebody that's not, you have to get somebody that has skills. So
and yet you pick Chewy.
Hey! Like I said, I'm doing most of the heavy lifting there, and I think he would agree.
Okay.
So,
well, he's not here to dispute it, so
my arms are safe for one more day.
Exactly. He's not going to pull the arms off this guy. All right. So, do I get to choose who goes next now?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I mean, I can talk some more indoor baseball if you want.
We'll save that for the end.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna. Well, since my cohort in 400 is ready to talk about his 400 achievements, I'll pass this off to Montoya.
Okay. So we're going to step in the way back machine here because I don't play current games. And with Forza Horizon 6 coming up for release this month, I will get around to it sometime in 2031 is my, I think, scheduled playtime for it. So anyways, much like what Freaky did, I went and dug up my 400th completed game. And I hope you guys are prepared for this one because I got some interesting questions. I'm not going to get too much into the depth of this, but my 400th completed game was Angry Birds Star Wars Windows.
Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
This one got me thinking, okay? Does anybody play Angry Birds anymore? Because this was like a wildly popular game for some time.
I love Angry Birds. There was actually this other one where you were a brand new game as of like let's say this last year. It was kind of like that, but it was like in 3D, and it's very cool. I'll recommend it to you later. If you actually like Angry Birds, I'll recommend something to you later.
I don't have a problem with Angry Birds because I do like the physics-based games. Like I do get what was the baseball one that came out, which was a lot of fun?
Indoor baseball?
Not indoor baseball. My gosh.
In your face baseball?
That's it.
Okay.
In your face baseball. They had the tennis equivalent as well. Those were fantastic, and they're kind of like Angry Birds. So I do enjoy games like that. So yes, I would definitely love to get that recommendation from you. And then it had me thinking a little bit more, and I kind of want to pose a question here because, again, I don't play current games, and for those keeping score at home, my achievement count has not changed.
What?
Yeah, no. I'm still at 49,952. But anyway, so it brought up an interesting question, okay? And obviously, Angry Birds Star Wars for Windows is a delisted game. Very not an uncommon thing to happen in the digital age. We're coming across more and more delisted games, right? And then it got me thinking, like, how many delisted games do you own?
Oh.
And I don't expect anybody to come up with an answer right now, but it just had me thinking. I'm going to kind of dig into this, and I think the next time we record, I think I want to come to the table with that. And I know there's a way to filter it on TA. Somebody may be quicker with it than myself, but and I did check at one point, and I had quite a few of them. I think I had like 8 pages of delisted games or something like that.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't have the exact number, and I wish I would have wrote it down. Kind of like Wild West, I came very prepared this evening. So again, that just had me thinking about that, and maybe that's something for everybody to think about: is how many delisted games do you own? Because there's value in those things, right? They're rare.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I know one off the top of my head that I own, because I always, like, whenever I look like at my ease, like I'll sort my achievements for ease. You know, your lowest ratio achievements. It's
yes.
It's like Tinkerbell Hidden Treasures.
Yep.
And
Nice.
I've tried to find some kind of weird way to side load it into my computer, some Windows 8 Blue Sky stack, but I can't freaking figure it out. Like Retro was trying to help me install it, and it's just I have a laptop. I probably have a laptop somewhere. If I power that up, it might be on. It still has Windows 8 on it, but
Oh man, that actually doesn't work that well. But I was running into that when I was trying to do the games for Windows Live version of Arkham, and I had an old Windows 8 computer that I kept around just for that, and it was still a decent computer and everything. But man, it just wouldn't do it, and so you have to download something for current Windows that runs it kind of like it's Windows 8 or something, I guess, like a PowerShell of some sort, and that worked perfectly. So I was able to play it on a nicer computer and get everything that I needed off it. So I still have that Windows 8 computer. I assumed the same thing. I thought, man, I'm gonna keep this around just so those games, the games for Windows Live. But nah, I don't know that it's going to work the way you think it's going to work.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
I mean, I doubt I have other stuff to play. I doubt I'll dust out my laptop that's in the bottom of my closet that's been sitting there.
Right.
So supposedly it has like, a quarter of a Bitcoin on it too. I just got to find out how to get to it.
Right. Like, but you think about like all the old, like Windows, like Windows 95 and all that, like how different it is. Like even Windows 8 is from, like, remember the old, it's now safe to turn off your computer when you log off.
Yes.
And
yes.
That's crazy, right? I love that. They should bring that back. You need to know when it's safe to turn your computer off.
Right. So
yeah.
So with that, again, like I said, I'll figure out how to get back to finding my delisted games at some point and actually get a count for it, and we'll circle back to that on the next time we record. So
can we circle back to your 50,000 achievements at some point?
Yeah, that is slated for completion around 2027.
Right? Are you going to use that Forza game?
No, because
and more air.
Yeah, no, lessons learned. Okay,
Angry Bird,
go full. Okay,
Angry Bird, Airy. That's a crossover.
Oh
that's
my god!
Yes,
this is why you're talking about Angry Birds. Is it a crossover game?
Maybe I just have an affinity for birds at this point. Clearly, there's a theme going on here with the way Montoya. He doesn't just like racing games. He plays a lot of games with birds.
Yeah.
Montoya.
Yes.
So did you get your Angry Birds achievements legit?
Yeah, 100%.
Is there an illegitimate way?
What are you insinuating?
I mean, I'm pretty sure Angry Birds Star Wars for Windows was bugged, in which they would all unlock at once or something like that happened.
No, because my first achievement earned was May 3rd, 2015, and my final achievement was June 14th of 2015. And I do remember, because that last one is you have to launch 5,000 birds, and I do remember going through that ridiculousness of that.
Seems like the load screens would be the
What's
the
sad
worst
is I
part.
probably have a lot of these games that are delisted because I would pick them up for like they'd be on on sale for like a penny or 10 cents on the Windows Store, and I would just I'll just buy them all, and I'm sure I have a bunch of them.
And of course, the Angry Birds franchise, a lot of the games on the Xbox and Microsoft platform are on Windows Phone, which, I mean, you can, kind of pretty much guarantee that very few people will earn those achievements moving forward, legitimately anyways, right? So that was my 400th completion. So now let's move into my 400th achievement. Now, I have two different 400th achievements, and is anybody wondering why I have two different 400th achievements?
Did you have
offline?
An offline pop?
Offline.
That's it. Yeah. Yep. So there's one that includes offline achievements that got me to my 400th, and one that is strictly online achievements.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yes.
You did do your research.
Yes. So I understood the assignment, Koosh. Okay, I was on this. So my one with no offline achievements is an achievement in, does anybody want to guess the genre?
Racing.
Aerial. Ding, ding, ding. That wasn't hard at all. It was not baseball. It was racing.
Aerial.
That achievement was titled First Timer in Project Gotham Racing 4, which is a fantastic game. The PGR racing games are nothing short of amazing, and were fun to play. So what got me hooked on the Xbox back on the original Xbox before the 360. The original PGR was the racing game, and there was a cheat code in that racing game. For those that are wondering, you could actually input a cheat code. I still remember it because I use it quite frequently, and it was Naslu, which was Wilson spelled backwards. You had to enter that as your license plate, and it unlocked all the cars in the game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
nice.
And I remember this. I don't even have a page up looking at this, but y'all can Google that if you want to verify it. But again, so really fun game. First timer was for playing in a ranked match online, which I think is kind of appropriate for my 400th achievement with no offlines. I just kind of got a kick out of that when I saw it.
Lined up nicely.
Right? And now my one that includes offline achievements was also in Project Gotham Racing 4. And the achievement title is called 01 Yeehaw. Does anybody want to guess what that's a reference to?
01 Yeehaw?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm going to...
Is it a stoner humor? Or?
It is not.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to say Dukes of Hazzard.
That is correct.
Huh.
It is a Dukes of Hazzard reference. It's 01 Yeehaw. So to earn that achievement, you had to launch a Challenger off of a ramp.
Sweet. Nice.
Yes.
While you're running from the cops with the still in the back?
I wish. There was unfortunately no cops, okay? So this conjured up another one, okay? And we're going to toss this out here. So Project Gotham Racing 4 was a lot of fun because they had a couple of these secret achievements, which the 01 Yeehaw was one of them. And it didn't tell you what it was. It just said, 01 Yeehaw. So you kind of had to figure out, obviously what to do to get it. So there was another one that they had that was like an Easter egg achievement. And I'm going to just read off the name of the achievement. It is 3CZV657. And does anybody know what that is a reference to? 3 Charlie Z Victor 657.
Sounds like your cat walked across your keyboard or something.
One would think.
No, I'm drawing a blank.
Okay. So this was the license plate number from the DeLorean in Back to the Future. And to earn the achievement, you had to use a DeLorean while it was lightning in the game.
Oh,
nice.
To earn the achievement. So again, it just conjured up a lot of great memories. Stepping in that way back machine. A lot of us have been gaming for a very long time, have been achievement hunters for a very long time. I think the exercise of going into the 400th, either complete a game and or achievement, was a fun one. I encourage a lot of people to kind of do that. And look at their history, so to say. So so again, like I said, it was a good exercise. I don't have any current games because that was my assignment. I don't want to take up a ton of time here because we got 6 of us. We got a long way to go here.
A 3-hour show.
Yes, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pass this one off to, he's. I'm going to call. I've known this guy for a long time. Have a tremendous amount of respect for him. I know this may be shocking, but I'm full of hot takes, right, Elroy? So I'm going to hand this off to somebody who I respect a whole lot, and that is Mr. Big L. I'm going to hand the reins off to you, my friend.
Whoa. I did have one quick question, Mr. Inigo.
Yes.
So you know how you said you were going to get to Forza, 2031?
Yes.
I know that's tongue in cheek because these Forza games, some of the achievements get discontinued.
Yes.
So don't you have to be on your toes to get some of the online stuff done sooner than later?
Yes, you are 100% correct. That's why I started Horizon 4. I don't know, what was it, maybe like 8 or 9 months ago, because they were discontinuing those season achievements, and they're also achievements that you can't just do overnight. You have to kind of spend some time with the game. And typically what they do is when that new one's getting ready to come out, they'll cycle out the old one, or the one that's 2 years older is how they've been doing it. So, but you are 100% right. You have to stay on your P's and Q's with it. So Forza Horizon 5 is kind of like on the clock at this point for anybody that hasn't played it.
I'd like to do that with you. Let's do Eliminator and the hide and seek or something.
Yes. Hey, I'm all for that. 100%.
I'll hop in on that one too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get that going. Just let me know what day.
I want to pick the DeLorean. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do the DeLorean, and it has to be lightning when we play.
All right.
All right. Nice. Hey, I'm for it.
Yeah. So actually, thank you for telling me you respect me. I was actually listening to there were some podcasts from December, January around, and Elroy and Freaky and Elroy and Inigo in individual episodes were talking about me and my achievement streak.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Very.
We had a streak humbled of shows where we talked about L.
Yes, I think there was like 3 of them.
You did. So that was very cool to hear. Thank you for mentioning me. It makes me happy.
I mean, it's impressive. Really, it is your achievement streak.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, and Inigo was talking about how it's a lot easier now, and he was trying to say it gracefully, and you're 100% correct. I can load up Crush Borgs and jump and get an achievement, and, wasn't like that years ago.
Nope.
And triple stacks and God knows what.
You also have the mobility aspect, too. Where you can be anywhere. Back when you started your streak, that wasn't a thing. Like, you had to literally be in front of your Xbox.
I like to give myself credit. I probably have the longest streak on TA where I did not use a Windows phone. So a lot of people had the Windows phone.
Yep.
And they were able to have the mobility that way.
Yep.
But yes, I do. Like when I go on vacation, I take my laptop. But now, like you said, you can go on your phone and play on the cloud.
Yes.
You just have to bring a controller with you.
Yep.
Or find a game that you could use your phone on.
Or buy a controller at Walmart and then return it.
And Freaky, I don't know if you knew about this because you were telling me I got it. I actually have until 3 a.m. every night to get my achievement.
Okay.
I don't know if you knew about that or not. So that's actually really helpful. That's the TA setting.
I found out about it.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So
there have been times where it's like, oh crap, I didn't get anything yet, but I have time.
So mine is set at midnight. So So mine's midnight. I was actually playing Helldivers.
And I think I'm number 11 on TA, and I should be something like 9th. Because I actually have like a 200-something day streak before my streak, and then on Christmas 2012, I played Wordament on my phone, on my iPhone. And you would think Wordament, being an online-only game, would count as an online-only achievement, but it did not. It does not have a timestamp. So TA does not recognize that achievement as being online.
Ooh,
that sucks.
Yeah. But to be fair, TA was not even counting streaks back then. There was no
There was no feature.
There was no notice about streaks on TA, because if there was, I would have noticed.
Yep.
And found something else. But yeah, there was no anything about streaks until later.
I don't think
they didn't start doing it until like 2015, 2014.
That's
2015?
what I feel like. 2015 is sounded.
It was a little later.
Yeah,
it was a little later. Not much later. So anyway, I have been playing a recent game, a Game Pass game. This is all backwards now. I'm playing all the new games, and it is a new game called Kiln. Elroy, what's a kiln?
I know what one is.
Kiln? Oh man, that's one of them pots things that you stoner humor did. Yeah.
That was good. I actually like that. Was good. That was good. Yes, a kiln is something that you make the pottery or the pots, and I don't know. It's a furnace or oven for burning, baking, or drying. So this game is called Kiln. It is by Double Fine. Which of course is the studio that brought us Psychonauts and Brutal Legend and Sesame Street, Once Upon a Monster, and other classics like that.
What was the one that they did? They do the one with the Matryoshka dolls?
Stacking,
yes, stacking.
Yep.
Yeah, they had a lot of good Xbox Live Arcade games like Stacking and Costume Quest.
Yep, a Costume Quest. Yeah, that was the other one. Yep.
But if you play a Double Fine game, you know you're playing a Double Fine game. There's all kinds of wacky stuff going on.
They are good at that. Honestly, I'm actually kind of surprised. I haven't heard that name in some time. I didn't even know they were still making games.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Well, Psychonauts 2 came out in 2021, and there was a game called Keeper that came out last year that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, didn't even know her.
Damn it, stop it, Elroy.
Oh, yeah.
Elroy, put yourself on mute. So Kiln is a 4 versus 4. Kiln is a 4 versus 4 online multiplayer game. So right there, you're like, oh boy. Yeah, so it's 4 versus 4, and it is cross-play. So it's you and 3 other people against 4 other people. And in its heart, it's basically, you're a pot, and you collect water, and then you run to your opponent's kiln, and you throw water at the fire in the kiln to douse the fire, and you have to do this 3 full times, and then you win the round. It's very, very basic, but it's a lot of fun. So you have attacks that you use, and the attacks are all dependent on the shape of your pot humor. So in the hub, you have the tray that you can build your own pot. And this is the fun part of the game, actually. So I assume we're all old, like we talked about. You know the movie Ghost?
Yes.
Where she's making the clay on the pot. You are doing this in between matches. You can make your own pot. You can make them different sizes, different shapes, and depending on your shapes and size, you can hold a certain amount of water. The smaller pots will move faster, of course. The bigger ones will move slower.
It's not the size of the pot.
Be stronger. Yeah. Yes. So I know Koosh has a little bit of experience with the game. I assume no one else has even heard of it. That sounds about right.
Oh, 100%. I didn't even know Double Fine existed. You think I'm going to know about the game?
I've just been making dirty pots, just dirty shapes, and yeah.
Wait, what,
the first thing that came to mind is just making.
So I've just been making phallic pots, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were implying.
Handles at the bottom, yeah.
That he has experience in this or something.
What's funny about the phallic pots is that there's actually a mode you could put on called moderated, so you can see what your pot looks like and not anyone else's, just in case you might be offended by that kind of thing. There's actually a mode for that.
That was my question. So that was a lot of concern before, was that there would be those kind of shaped pots. So is that what's actually happening?
I haven't seen anything like that. But
there's
nothing obvious.
Like, that would be the first pot I make.
Let's do it.
The only one. Can you save them? Like, this is my favorite pot.
Yes.
The game is.
Can you save them?
Can you save?
Can you save pots and
your,
put them on a shelf somewhere or something
yeah, can
like
you
that?
save your pot designs?
Oh, he's leading the witness. Got it. Yes, you can. You can save your pots, and as you level up, you get more tools to craft your pots, like a scalpel or a pincher and stuff like that. So yes, you're constantly making pots, and yes, you save 3 of them to your shelf. It's called the top shelf, and you use these 3. You can choose between 3 pots while you're playing. And even while you're playing, once you die, you can craft a pot in your death screen, and maybe come up with something else, and strategically pick something new as you're playing. What other questions you guys have?
If you like someone else's design, could you take it?
If you had a working controller, you could. Well, I was going to get into that with the achievements. Yes, actually, if you in the hub, you can find random people's pots and take them. You push in the right stick and get it. And there's an achievement for winning a match with their pot. So when I first play a game, I don't look at the achievement list. I try to see what comes naturally. But eventually I start looking. There is a tutorial you have to play before you jump in, so just so you're aware. That's your first achievement. And then I was going to say the game is cross-play, but the game is actually pretty heftily priced. It's $20. A game like this, my son was telling me, games like this are usually like $5 on Steam, and then that way you $3 to $5, and then all your friends will buy it, and you play with them. $20 is kind of a steep asking price, believe it or not. So luckily, it's on Game Pass for us Xboxers. But if you're looking for a game, it's actually kind of hard to find a game right now.
Now, okay, so I do have another question for you. So you're playing online. How long would a match take? Like a standard match?
One of my favorite parts about the game is that the games are quick. They're probably around 5 to 7 minutes, maybe, if that.
Okay.
But it takes 3 minutes to find a match. And it's 3 minutes just about every time, which was leading us to believe that it's done intentionally. That in between games, like I said, you're making new pots, and you can go to the shop and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's not like go like Rocket League where you find another instant match or something like that.
Okay. No, and that's good because we got to look out for those ADHD people like myself. Like to get the very short attention spans. The 5-minute match kind of hits that sweet spot.
Yes, that's true. Like I've been playing with Michelle and Michelle's brother and my son, actually. So the 4 of us have been a team, and we're playing on different devices and different. Some of us are on Steam, some of us are on Xbox. So that's been nice. But Michelle says, she doesn't usually like doing customization in games. She always picks the default of everything. But this game, there's just so much fun to make the different pots.
So how long have you been playing? How long have you been playing, and what level are you, and what customizations have you unlocked, for example?
Oh, yeah. So I've been playing around maybe 6 hours. We play every day. And there's something called potty that you have to find on the world map to destroy every day, and you get experience. And potty taunts you and yells at you and says, "Okay, hit me," and then you get experience.
What is it, a blackjack dealer?
Is experience or is it money that you get?
I think it's
experience or money that you get by killing potty.
I thought it was experience. No, it's
here's the thing. I haven't played an actual match yet. I've just been running around smashing potty.
That's funny. I think it's experience. Because I've gotten a level up from hitting potty, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I level up level 9 or 10.
My son leveled up from going potty.
Yeah.
We went from pot humor to potty humor. That's great.
Yes.
I like it.
That's our niche.
I guess it's better than stoner humor because Elroy wants no part of that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's
ceramic humor.
So if people are designing, like I can't imagine, like people can't be trusted with things like this. So like if you're designing your own pots each time, like when you're doing an online match, like what percentage of the opponents have like genitalia as their pot? Like it's got to be a high percentage.
No, I touched on this. I touched on the genitalia.
You did. All right. Yeah. Well, you said you could turn.
Now we're back to pre-simulator again.
Yeah,
You
I
said
thought we're
you could
supposed to
turn
be
it off.
PG here.
Right. You said you could turn it off, but I mean, I assume that you don't have that feature turned off. I can't imagine Big L turning off the genitalia.
There's no way.
No. But the if you make something like that, you're not going to hold much water. You see, you're going to explode at any moment. So you have to pick a different type of pot. So there's actually another achievement called Massive Chalice, which is a reference to another Double Fine game called Massive Chalice, and that's where you make a massive chalice. So you make the top end and the bottom end big, and you make a chalice. So there's a lot of little secret Easter eggs. Like something like that has a 4.5 ratio, and it's something easy to do.
I think they prefer thick, not big.
It's thick. It's massive. There's a couple of fun achievements, like if you kill a large pot with a small pot in a match, there's an achievement called punching above your weight.
Oh, I like that.
There's an achievement for winning a match without getting killed. Now, I do have an issue with some of these later achievements. There's a lot of, oh boy, Elroy, close your eyes and your ears. Grindy achievements.
Oh no. Is X here to that? Where's X?
I'm editing, so it'll be fine.
You do need to reach level 50, which will come with several games. Looks like some people already have this achievement, so it is doable. When you die, you can fly back into the screen, and there's an achievement for smashing 50 opponents. So basically, when you die, you like fly back onto the map. So you have to kill opponents that way. That one seems like it's going to be a pain. And then there's an achievement for spending 8 hours on the hub, which is just silly. But I guess if you're waiting 3 minutes between matches, you'll eventually get this.
So it's an idle game too.
Kind of, yes. You could sit there for 8 hours and not start a match if you wanted to.
Does it seem like you're going to be able to boost this? Now, I know you're having fun, but at the end of the day, at the end of the month when no one else is playing, will honestly, you be able to boost it?
Yes, definitely. There's a lot of different regions you can choose.
Okay.
And with the amount of people playing, it seems like yes.
Okay.
I want to say yes.
What about for the listeners that are wondering, is the achievements track, is it preloadable?
Yes, for the listeners, there is achievement tracking, which was a welcome, very, very welcome thing.
Yes.
So, for example, the daily achievement for smashing potty 25 times, I can see that I'm at 16% out of 100.
Nice.
So that kind of thing you can preload for sure for the listeners.
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, this is a pretty great ratio game.
Yes, it's thick, man. The tad. Woo.
If you're looking. So yeah, I mean, if you have Game Pass and you're looking for an online multiplayer game, I think it's a lot of fun. I honestly don't think I would sit down and play by myself with 7 randoms, but if you can get even one friend to be on your team, that sounds like fun.
Well, how many people do you need to start a match? Do you need all 8, or can there be less?
8 people, yes. Michelle's brother Brian was in the open beta, and he claims that they filled the players with bots if people didn't join. But we haven't seen any bots. So maybe that's something they'll add later on if it's harder to find a match. But as far as I know, there's 8 people you need every time, 4v4.
Yeah, it's more fun to do pottery with other people. If you're doing pottery by yourself, you have a problem.
Right.
But isn't that why the hut's there?
All right, so that was Kiln on Game Pass. Check it out. This is where I pick, let's see, who can I pick?
You got a 50-50
here.
here.
Talk.
Yeah.
No, I'm not picking you, Elroy. Don't raise your hand. Stop raising your hand.
Did I mention indoor baseball, though?
Indoor effing baseball.
I know, right?
I'll tell you what neither you or El talked about was your 400th.
Oh, yes. I even looked mine up. Thank you. My 400th achievement is from a seminal 360 game called Guitar Hero 3.
Ooh,
Oh,
nice.
And it's for failing 10 times. So that's a perfect one for me.
First one I got.
Is that a 0 pointer?
I think it's 10G.
Okay.
Thank you for asking.
There's not many 0 pointers now. I mean, they were actually kind of, I mean, not uncommon, but I wouldn't say
They were horrible.
But they were, I think the last 0
Yeah, it was Guitar Hero 3, and Harmonix had left after Guitar Hero 2 to make Rock Band, and Activision did a pretty good job with Guitar Hero 3, I gotta say. And I'm in this thing called Music League. Have you heard of this? Music League for Spotify?
I've heard of it.
No.
Basically, you get a bunch of friends together and you join Music League and you pick a category. So like songs that contain a fruit, and then you pick a song, and then you and 10 friends pick a song, and then a 10 song playlist forms on Spotify with the songs everyone picked, and then you vote on them for your favorites. So it's actually very, very fun. The category this week was songs that make you happy. And coincidentally, I picked a song from Guitar Hero 3, which is Knights of Sidonia from Muse. Do you know that song?
Nice.
I only know it because of Guitar Hero 3.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was going to be my point, is that I learned about Muse from Guitar Hero, and now it's one of my favorite bands. So that was a big...
Good song.
Yeah.
Good choice, man.
It's got a great guitar solo. Actually, the playlist just came out today, so I will report back.
Oh, you're going to win
on how I do.
Yeah. Nobody beating that.
Well, it's a song that makes you happy, so it's all subjective.
Man, I don't know if that didn't make the other people in your group happy, and I think I'd find a new group.
Suck.
Okay, right. Did you ever beat the Devil on Expert?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, no, I could beat him on hard. I could never beat him on Expert.
I was the type where, yes, I could play most songs. I could play anything on hard, and Expert, got up to a certain point where I just couldn't do it.
Yeah. I could get to the Devil on Expert, but I could never freaking beat him.
Yeah, and then the beginning of the song would be easy, and then eventually it just gets nuts. So you have to sit through that horrible beginning parts.
Yeah.
Just like Freebird and just like...
yes.
But now we'll play Guitar Hero, thanks.
Right, yeah, Rock Band.
Like I did not look at my 400 completion, and then don't intend to, so that's your name, though.
All right.
Elroy, let's go back to your 400.
My 400?
Do you have a 400th something to talk about?
Yeah. I looked it up. Yes, I just want to give the listeners a chance to find theirs. And so I was able to locate mine, which is my achievement was a home improvement back in 2014. It's from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Back then, I was not an achievement hunter. I was just playing games, man. And so I was on an Assassin's Creed bender back then. So it just kind of reminds me of back when like every game I played was Assassin's Creed or a zombie game, Dead Rising and Dead Island and all that.
Oh,
and then
that's a good one.
Yeah. And then ironically, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, I just bought another copy of that when I was over in Spain, and it was kind of my souvenir. Yeah, it was it says like Assassin's Creed or Hermanidad or something like that.
Oh, that would be sweet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, it says on the front, it was like €3, I think. So anyway, that was my souvenir I got there.
How many pesetas was it?
That's exactly what I was trying to remember. Like, how many pesetas?
Yeah, that's right. They wouldn't take my pesetas, man. They said, "Get your pesetas out of here." But no, and your pesetas, yeah. And so then it's kind of sad. Then the dark turn here is that for my 400th achievement, it turns into my 400th completion, which is 5 years ahead of that in 2019. And by that time, I was lost. It took a dark turn, and like every achievement was like ACA this, ACA that. But my 400th actually was Mr. Pumpkin Adventure, another classic. Not as good as indoor baseball, while. But yeah, it's a nice point and click with a pumpkin.
Was AC Brotherhood the first one that had like online multiplayer?
I didn't really play. I think it was that stupid like hide and seek game or something.
Running
Like
around.
God, I hated that.
Yeah, I think Brotherhood was the first one that had multiplayer.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it would end up as like one person killing usually an NPC character, and then everybody jumping on that person and running around.
Yeah, I have like all the achievements in Brotherhood except for all the multiplayer ones. I don't have any of those. I just didn't enjoy it. Like it was just so bad. I don't know. I didn't like it.
That's like the era where they tried to shoehorn multiplayer into everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like BioShock 2, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Yeah, no, it's definitely a time of
Tomb Raider, Mass Effect 3.
Yep, Mass Effect 3, Tomb Raider, perfect. Yeah, let's give everything multiplayer.
Doom.
Right?
Oh yeah, Doom was ridiculous. Damn it, Wild West.
I got to bring that up again.
Titanfall. Is the last multiplayer game you played Hawken, Elroy?
No, man. That was the last time I played with like anybody in the community, I guess. Yeah. God. But after that, it's just
10 years ago.
Crap. It's just like GTAS, and then it's just like real strategic and yeah.
Well, he was playing Sea of Thieves.
I guess the last multiplayer would have been technically Hell Let Loose. We did a bunch of that. My team did it together. Yeah. I got some catchy songs, man. Over There, very catchy. Yeah.
Oh, that over there, like the army.
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah, man. Like and Hell Let Loose, man. Like go back and play it, man. It's when you win as the I forget which. I guess it's the U.S. Yeah, you win as the U.S. Then that plays during the cutscenes where they're like tallying up your score and everything. Man, it gets in your head, man. Look it up on YouTube, man. It's very catchy.
Yeah, the U.S. war propaganda songs.
Man, it's
send the boys over there.
Yeah, it's good, man. You start singing along, man. There's a lot of matches you got to play, so you'll get to hear it several times for sure. But yeah, that's not a terrible game. That one's worth 3 kilns.
How many pesetas?
Oh my gosh, I don't know, man. That's an astronomical amount of pesetas on that Tad.
All right, El, who do you want to follow you?
We got to go in reverse order of respectability and responsibility, and I don't know. Wild West, are you able to talk?
I don't think I want to follow with that. Such a non-glowing recommendation.
Right.
Oh, let's start over.
What a great lead-in that was.
Yeah.
Hey, Koosh, when you edit this, just take L's audio out of everything, and then
it's already out.
Yeah, I do. He thinks he's recording.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So we'll go with, I have my 400th achievement here. I didn't look up my completions. I've got too many completions to go through. All right, 400th achievement.
Week.
That's true. I probably have 400 this week alone. I had to get a freaky this week, so.
That's right. You score a freaky.
Oh, you got a freaky.
All right, so back in the day, I was very heavy into the original NCAA football games. So my 400th achievement comes from NCAA football 07, and it is #1 defense, where you had to have the #1 ranked defense in a dynasty season.
Oh, nice.
So,
do you remember what team you were using that season?
I always, whenever I play, so I'm from Southern California originally, so whenever I play those games, I usually play as USC Trojans. So most likely that was my team that I played as.
No UC Irvine.
I don't even know if they had UC Irvine in that.
All of a sudden, he's a huge Dodgers fan, front runner.
Yeah, all of a sudden. only been for
All of a sudden.
my whole life, but yeah. Anyway, so
San Diego
recently,
State, right? That would have been in there too. I'm trying to think of Southern
yeah,
California.
San Diego State was probably in there. I don't know if they had any of the lesser known schools though, but I wanted to give an update. I know a few weeks ago I talked about the DLC for Starfield and how it was going to be a huge grind for one of those achievements. Well, the community was working together. We found a pretty a very quick way to get the achievement for getting all the action figures in the DLC. If you can either go through the end game, which if you don't want to know about the end of Starfield or spoilers, you should turn it off. We know nobody on the panel will plays AAA's games. Koosh plays about an hour of them. Says he plays
An
AAA
hour?
games, but that's about it.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. So the end of the Starfield, you'll go through Unity and you'll basically start the game over again. And so you can do that and get to this quest line if you need to, but there's a quest line for one of the pirate organizations in the game. I call it Crimson Fleet. You can get into this quest line, and about halfway through the quest line for it, there'll be a certain mission that you'll go through. And since I don't have my laptop, I can't really pull it up right now. But there is all of this is on the achievement guide for the game, so you can check it out. But it allows you to kind of go to your main base, which is called the Lodge. You can go in and out of the front door of there, and in doing so, it'll recycle all the items in a certain lockbox for the captain ships that you need to go to for the quest. So what you can do is just go in and out of this, 10, 12 times, and it's going to restock that whole lockbox about 10 or 12 times. So you can basically do it until you run out of, or if you get low frame rates or anything in the game. I never experienced that, but it'll give you a bunch of action figures. What you can do is you take those action figures, you put them in a storage chest in the basement of the lodge. When you do that, you can go make a save outside the lodge, go back into the lodge, pull out all the action figures, and when you do that, it should pop the achievement for you pretty easily. So that's a nice quick way to do it if you're looking for it. It could get patched, things like that's gotten patched in the past before. So Bethesda likes to do that with, kind of, I wouldn't say it's game breaking, but you can definitely get a lot of money and a lot of other items that way. So if you want to get it done quickly, I would suggest do it now before, Bethesda's slow, so they'll take a little bit of time to patch it, but get it done now, and that way you can get that easy achievement. I don't know, hopefully they'll make it easier anyways to begin with, because it was gonna take hundreds of hours to get all the action figures and everything. But anyways, that's my quick Starfield update. The game that I played this week was I jumped on the free to play MLB 2K 2026, whatever the new game is. Jumped on that bandwagon and got the completion over the weekend. You'll be happy to know that it's very similar to the previous iterations if you enjoy that. You have I think Elle and I were talking maybe last year, the year before, about you have the Negro storylines you'll have to do through those.
They're back again?
Yes, they're back again. So you'll have some achievements there. You'll have some miscellaneous achievements that are not very hard at all.
Wait, did you say the Negro storyline?
Yes. So there's they bring in some of from the Negro baseball leagues. They'll bring in some of the main players there, and you'll have about 8 little mini missions to do, which involve like getting a hit in a certain situation or striking out someone in a certain situation, and you'll kind of go through that storyline. You need to go through 4 of them for an achievement.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so some of them can get a little tough, but it's a pretty quick turnaround. So even if you have a hard time getting a hit or something like that, it's pretty easy just to kind of either restart or just try to you'll have usually a few innings to get things done. So it can be a little difficult because it's not like just a simulation game, but again, with practice, you'll get it. So yeah, you'll have the miscellaneous achievements. Some of the Diamond Dynasty is back, but they're a little different this time. The ones in Diamond Dynasty kind of create this little grid for you to play on. NBA Kirkland and I were talking about it during the weekend. So it's kind of a grid that you'll have a little baseball icon that you'll pass through the different items. And as you go through the different spots on the grid, you'll have little challenges to do, like again, like get a hit or strike out somebody, or at best you might play 3 innings. When you either win or lose, whatever you end up doing with that challenge, you'll get peanuts. Those peanuts will go towards an achievement where you have to get 3,000 peanuts total to get an achievement in that to do an upgrade for your team. Those peanuts will carry over to another Diamond Dynasty map. If you can't get enough by the end, it's okay. Just take them on to the next one. The other one is you have to get to the end of the stadium. So you'll go through each of those challenges. You'll defeat, or you can win or lose. I didn't win all of mine, but eventually you'll get up enough challenges to take on the stadium challenge, which is a 3-inning game against like legends of baseball. I played the Cardinals, and there's like Scott Rowland and Matt Carpenter, and a bunch of players from the Cardinals.
These are legends now.
History, yeah, it's kind of like legends. So it was just a quick 3-inning game. So you'll do that. You'll get an achievement there. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, again, I think I spent about 7-8 hours in it, so it wasn't too much to do, but it's definitely worth it if it's only on Game Pass, just because the game usually sells for $60 to $100. It's not worth it for just a little roster adjustment that they do each year. They didn't really change much from the previous years, so again, not worth it unless you're a huge baseball fan.
Is there any customization in it? Can you like draw your own peanuts?
You can't draw your own peanuts, but you can create your own character. So there are achievements with going to like the road to the show, which is basically you start out as a minor league baseball player and you work this time you start as a high school player and you work your way up to the majors. So there's some achievements along the way. Again, not very difficult on those ones. And there's guides on all of them, so you'll get them through quickly. But you can't hit players like in indoor baseball. So you can't go through that, but.
Can't slide all the way across the field.
I mean, if you modded your game, maybe, but it's regular gameplay. No, it's just not that.
Just chunk the ball at them every time you get a chance. It's crazy.
Yeah,
it's indoor.
Yeah. The other one I'll go through is one that Koosh talked about a while ago. I think when it first came out, and that's his favorite genre of management. Is the game Manami Lane. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but I noticed on Bloomy's little blog that it might be leaving soon, so I thought I'd jump on it and get it while I'm out of town right now. And it's a nice little management game even if you don't enjoy it, the things are very laid back and cozy, as Koosh calls it. So you're in charge of this little town, and the people in the town will go to shops and spend money, and then you'll get that money to increase your town. There's 5 missions, so it's not very much. Each mission has an optional objective, so you need to beat the mission, get the optional objective. You'll get an achievement. There's some cleanup at the end with picking up trash, and I'm trying to think of what other, getting a certain amount of money per day and everything. But for the most part, it's fairly straightforward and pretty easy. It's not really that heavy in the management stuff, so don't have to worry about managing a bunch of different items in the game. It's really just about getting money from the ramen shops or the other shops that are in the game. So I would encourage anybody that checks it. I think that's about 3 hours for me to do it. So it might be leaving Game Pass soon, so get on it before it leaves if you're interested in it. I don't know if Koosh would like to add anything to that, but
no. Fun little game. And, if I recommend a management game, you got to know it's easy and short and fun, or it's got console commands.
One of those options, yeah.
One of those options. Or it could be all of them. Who knows?
That's kind of what the non-baby game stuff that I've been playing this week. So, Koosh, what have you been playing?
Well, thanks for asking. Let me talk about my 400s real quick, since I forgot about that completely and had to do the research while you guys were talking. My 400th achievement is Speed Demon in Crackdown 2 for completing a road or rooftop race. And I'm just now struggling to remember that there are roads and rooftops in that game. So it's been a long time, but I seem to remember liking it. Of course, my favorite part about that game was finding orbs, or like hearing the orb sound and then being like, oh, yes. I don't care what I was doing, because now I'm orb hunting. Like, and that's Crackdown to me. It's Orb Hunter.
Yes.
But yeah, my 400th completion was a game called Time Loader. Now, Time Loader, you were playing as like a little RC car, and you were going around kind of like. Now, once again, it's my memory, and that's always fallible, right? You're driving around as a little car, and I think it's like Limbo, sort of, but not really. I mean, it's like real big, chunky graphics, and you're just kind of like manipulating the house that you're in and going from room to room, and just navigating these puzzles with an RC car that has like various attachments and things to it. Fun game. I talked about it on level 194. Oh, wow. 206 episodes ago. Nothing else could possibly go wrong. What a great title. It just has nothing to do with tonight at all. So yeah, fantastic. So I'm going to talk about one game. I know I have two on here, but we don't always follow the outline. I'm going to talk about Creatures of Ava. It is leaving Game Pass. In fact, by the time you've heard this podcast, if you're actually still listening, it's gone. It's out of Game Pass. And let me tell you about Creatures of Ava. I enjoyed it. I was thinking about talking about it way earlier on when I first tested it, the day it was out in Game Pass. I played it. You play as this explorer to a planet, and you're a team of two, but you've got this great big ship that's way up in space or whatever. You're going to this planet, and there's this corruption that is attaching itself to all the animals on the planet, and your job is to try to save them. So you're kind of running around. You get on the planet. You're kind of stuck in this little temple, and a native shows up and kind of helps you get out of the temple. And during your both kind of a joint escape from this temple, you find this staff, and the staff just has the ability to manipulate the world around it. So you can do things like lifting stones or lifting doors with it. That kind of helps you get out of that first temple that you're in. But you'll end up getting 3 additional powers. But that staff can also remove the corruption from the animals on the planet. And so that's kind of your job, is go around cleaning the corruption off these animals, and then get them off planet. So you're going to have to like play a little lute to bring them, to make them follow you, kind of like the Pied Piper. You bring them back to a little robot, and the robot shoots them off into space. Well, it all seems great and very cozy. But the story changes, and you'll find out it's not great what you're doing, but I'll leave that for you if you actually play this game. I enjoyed it at first before, and let's just say that as long as achievements aren't involved, it's a really fun game, and I think you could have a lot of fun with it. It's a little bit glitchy, and I was talking with Freem because he started it and finished it like within about a week. So his time frame from start to finish was a week, and I think he spent like 15 hours, something like that, 20 hours the most. And he was talking about all these glitches, and I was like, I made the worst mistake. He's telling me about like, oh, well, sometimes you'll beat this boss and the rumble will keep rumbling, and then it'll go back to the game, but your rumble is still going. I was like, I never experienced that. And he's talking about all these other glitches. And I was like, no, I haven't seen any of this stuff. Like an idiot, I say, I've not seen any of this stuff. So what happens the next day?
You see all of it.
All of it.
I saw and experienced all of it over and over. And this game also does, for achievement hunters, it does the unforgivable of implementing not 1, not 2, maybe 3, possibly 4 points of no return. Once you leave a zone and you're done with that zone, you are done with that zone. You cannot go back to it. Oof. And the game signposts this. It says, hey, you're not going to be able to come back here. And, la-di-da, okay, I'll just keep going. But if you're an achievement hunter, that means you have got to do everything, including the achievements that you have no idea about. Like there's an Easter egg achievement for taking a snapshot of this little figurine that's on 3 of the levels. Well, if you don't do that on the first level and you're at the end of the game and you're like, well, what's this achievement for? Oh, I have to go back 10 hours of my life ago and make sure that I had done that. Or I have to play it a second time, which is what happened to me. But no, I didn't play it 2 times. I played it 2.5 times because reading is a skill, kids. Pay attention. There's a lot of guides on True Achievement that kind of tell you all these pitfalls, but no one's put together a walkthrough that helps you. So you kind of have to cobble it together yourself. And if you're stuck like Wild West, you only have a phone, no internet, and your console, you're screwed. You're not going to get it. So I ended up playing this 2.5 times and learning from every single experience what I actually needed to do. If you are unlucky or you do something stupid, you can still finish the game and find I don't know, a bunch of stuff. You can get all of a particular type of collectible, but you may have to play it a second time to get the other type of collectible, like finding the statues or getting a perfect on your info decks for all of these animals. And that requires you taking a picture of a sick animal, a picture of a healthy version of that animal, petting that animal because you got to pet the dog, right? So you got to do that. And then you also have to heal them a certain number of times, and you have to use their special abilities some number of times, because you can, as you're playing music for them, walk up to them and be like, yeah, I want to use you. I'm going to make you go do stuff. And then you can kind of like puppet that animal and go do something with its special skill. One can like dig up things in the ground. Others can open up special doors or whatever by knocking things over and kind of let you go. So long story short, fun game, but super frustrating for achievement hunters. What was the estimation on this bad boy? Creatures of Ava, estimation of completion is 20 to 25 hours. I spent 40 and I completed it today. Now, part of that, let's say 2 hours, is my game just running idle while I'm off doing work or on a work call or whatever. But I spent probably 36 hours or something, 35 hours running through this. And let me tell you, I'm really freaking good at Creatures of Ava right now. But I don't want to. So if you decide, let's say you win this in a contest, I don't know, or it becomes $5 and you just don't like yourself that week, you could play this game and finish it. And I would recommend that you just do your homework and you make sure, and maybe someone will write a guide, who knows, that will help you not miss the things you need to. Now, let me just tell you, I'll put it in plain English for you. As you go into the second level, there's a creature that you only can take a picture of once. And that's as you're going into the second level. Make sure you do that, because that's the only time you're going to get that picture of that animal when it's healthy. Okay? Second thing, there's 3 figurines you have to take a picture of in the second level, the third level, and the fourth level. Make sure you don't leave until you get those 3. Now you're golden. You learned everything that I spent 38 hours learning. So good job. That's Creatures. That's half the battle. So
sounds like you should write the walkthrough.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Right.
Well, I mean, I guess I could just turn the show notes, and maybe that would cover most of it.
I've probably read worse walkthroughs.
That's Creatures of Ava. I actually do recommend this game. I like it, but man, I liked it before I did all the achievement hunter type stuff. So if you're just looking to play a game, it's kind of fun. It's good. I mean, this is not like a cheap achievement game. Now, Elroy, you might be interested in this because a lot of people would probably just give up. Like, oh, you stole 10 hours of my life. I'm not going to play you again. And so maybe that means there's some, TAD kind of locked into the game that you could actually go get later on.
Nice.
For instance, playing in a contest or something that no longer exists.
That's right. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yep. No.
Yeah. So that's Creatures of Ava. And I think that's probably gonna do it for us. There's Game Pass stuff, but we're kind of at that fun junction of time where we don't know what the new stuff is, and we don't know what the old stuff is going to be. That's going to be leaving halfway through in May. So I guess we'll talk about that in the future.
Yeah, I just know that He-Man got delayed, and that was just awful.
That is a bummer.
It is, indeed.
Well, is it going to be better timed for the movie now, maybe?
That might be. Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't talked about Black Flag yet.
Didn't the He-Man creator just die?
Not one Black Flag reference.
Well, I mean, that should have been in the news section, and it wasn't. So
Yeah.
Ron Burgundy did. I don't know. I mean,
How you're going to spend $250.
I forgot yeah, there's that thing too, right?
Mm.
Yeah, no, I just want the steelbook. I don't care about any of that other stuff. I just want that nice case. So
their collector's edition was $250.
Is it $250?
I think so.
That seems reasonable.
Which immediately begs the question: how many pesetas?
How many pesetas is that?
Yeah. But yeah, it's got a statue, a flag, and all that fun stuff. The flag could be kind of cool to hang up. But
is it a black flag?
I love that game. When it's $20, I'm all over it.
Yeah, oh yeah. Best ass creed there is, man.
I didn't play through that one.
You have not played Black Flag?
I've played Black Flag. I've played it to the I don't know, the first or second mission.
Okay.
Like right after learning how to steer and shoot your boat.
Hands down, my favorite Assassin's Creed game.
No, man, the sea shanty, man, the sea shanties alone, man.
Hey, Elroy, this one has new sea shanties.
Oh my gosh!
And remastered sea shanties. Your old favorites.
Does the collector's edition come with like a CD or something? Oh, that'd be amazing.
It probably does, but I'm sure you can download that the day after it comes out.
Oh, I want the CD. Make it more authentic.
Elroy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear the creator of He-Man just died a few days ago?
No, I did not hear that.
Way to end on a down note.
Yeah, that was.
Well, you were just talking about He-Man. I don't know. So he's not going to get to see the game released.
He doesn't have
his name's Roger Sweet. Yeah. Well, you're going to have
maybe got a sneak peek.
Give us something happy.
Yeah. He lived the dream.
Oh, I just killed the show. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a Skeletor joke in there somewhere. But.
Yeah.
Skeletor's in his closet. There you go. Come on, we got this. There you go. Turn it around. Turn it upside down.
Well, thank you all for finding time for us, man.
Sailblade.
No. We're already maybe 2 hours in. Maybe an hour and close to 2.
Just cut it in half.
This will be in installments.
I did
roll one. Who knows?
While we were doing this, I did find out how to get your delisted games.
Oh, nice.
I did.
And Wild West finished 400 other games while we were talking.
Right.
He scored another freaky.
So if you
he scored another freaky. He scored another freaky.
If you go to
Discord humor, join the Discord.
Oh, and Inigo, I forgot I was waiting.
Yes.
I looked up that game. It's called Blow It Up.
Okay, Blow It Up.
I linked you.
All right.
Blow is off the drug humor.
Yeah, that's the Angry Bird like.
Right.
I thought it was a drug joke.
Could this be coupled with
joke?
Save My Wife?
Blow It Up Bride joke. Oh.
Save My Wife, Blow It Up.
We're just gonna blow it up.
Okay.
So how do you do the delisted games?
Yeah. So if you on T8 now, the caveat to this will only work if you kind of keep up with your collection. Sort of.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go to Xbox Games and then you can filter it from there, played status, go to Games in My Collection, availability, delisted only.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yep. You could also list it by games I've played if you don't keep up with your collection. So there's a couple of features in there, but you can list delisted only. Now, turn the cheat code off there. Make sure you look at digital only because most of those are really gone. So that's another filter that you can apply to it. And that's what I was looking at the other day, and that it's an eye-popping number for sure.
I don't even know if I want to know.
Well, yeah, with all the Windows Phone and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, does anyone else have anything else they want to bring up?
I am good. I appreciate you all having me.
Yeah, no,
For sure.
The 400th extra large episode.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks to the listeners for everything, man.
Listeners don't know, but we spent a lot of time making sure we could all be on, and with internet issues and laptop issues, and
power going off, man.
Power
scheduling changes. for this evening. Some people are staying up late. Some are just starting their
Making
day.
sure Freaky stays alive and doesn't,
Right.
His liver.
There you go.
die of old
My,
age.
my wife didn't bring me a bottle of tequila this time.
Oh, next
And-
time.
Next time, maybe.
Special thanks to the editor of this.
Freaky, what's that thing on the left?
It'll be out in a month or so. Yeah.
On this right here.
I appreciate
Yeah,
the
what
hard
is
work
that?
on
Is
that.
that a fire helmet? I don't know what that is. Yeah, what is that? Oh my god.
Yep, that's Fallout.
I still don't know what that is.
It's
I will
a
come find
helmet
your
to a
phone,
power
sir.
armor in Fallout.
Oh, is that one of those games that's like a lot of hours?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
No,
okay.
not on Games for Windows Live, man.
Yeah, not on Windows.
Best walkthrough too on
Best
TA.
walkthrough, yes.
Gotta exercise those
Video
fingers.
walkthrough.
Yeah,
I played that
all
one.
this exercise. Yeah, I love them.
So is that Fallout 3? Or all
That
the Fallout
one
games?
is probably I think it's the T90 power armor. I think that's Fallout 4.
Okay.
But I really don't know.
Yeah, Freaky has a helmet from Fallout in the background. I didn't know what it was. Not a video podcast.
All right. Elroy, Big L, why don't you dismiss us since you guys are typically the ones to say that?
Oh, boy.
Class.
What the L with the R2D? Oh, class dismissed. Thank you for joining us for level 400. Class dismissed. We love you. Bye.
See ya.
See ya.
Bye-bye.